Hello. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the channel. So, today I was planning on reacting to the new Threat Signal song. Well, what I thought was the newest, called Non-Essential, as you can see on the screen here. But as I was searching for the song, I just noticed that they released another track 2 days ago. So what I'm going to do is check out both singles. So for me with Threat Signal, I am only really aware of one album, the album Under Reprisal, which came out in like 2006, I think. It's such an underrated banger in the like classic metalcore space, kind of technical metalcore, I guess. Yeah, I really fucking love that album. So I'm excited to hear what they're like 20 years later. Let's just get into it. This is Non-Essential. It is on Agonia Records, who I'm not so familiar with. 3 minutes 49. Let's go. Nice riff, nice groove. Simple but effective. Nice. That little lead guitar, like kind of tapping thing has been going on for most of the song. Nice. That tapping's still going on in the back. It's adding a quite cool atmosphere to the song now. Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, it has been 20 years or so. Well, maybe less than that. I'm not sure I discovered Threat Signal immediately after that album dropped. I think it was maybe a year or two later. But almost 20 years since I first heard Threat Signal. Not much has changed within the sound. It does sound quite similar to what I know from Under Reprisal, the album. A lot of kind of groove-based stuff going on there, like lots of great lead guitar work. Obviously the screaming and the clean-ish verses, choruses there. Excuse me, sorry, I'm stumbling my words today. Yeah, it's all kind of similar to that sound. A little more polished within the mix, I thought. Definitely, like, it's been 20 years, so I would assume the mix would get better over time. Not always, but yeah, with this example, it definitely does sound a lot more clean. Yeah, I really enjoyed that song. I don't really have much else to add to it. It's kind of one I'd need to hear in the context of an album, I think, just to see where it kind of lands. Like, it's not an overly exciting song, but it's not like a bad song either. It's like very nice. Can't fault it. Yeah, let's just check out the second single, see if anything kind of peaks for me. Yeah, hopefully this works. Yep, there we go. Exercise the Demon is the second song. It's 4 minutes and 4. And let's go. Got actual visuals now, which is nice. But there were visuals in the last one, but they were so fucking small. The vocals are still as strong as they were back in 2006, which is very impressive. Nice. Something I've always loved about this band as well, well, from the album that I know, the synth laced in the back as well. That's been a kind of staple from what I've heard. New album. I already knew. I already knew there was a new album coming. I didn't know the date. It's good to know a date now. Yeah, I think I preferred the first single, honestly. I still really like that second one there, Exercise the Demon. That one was kind of more based in groove than the first single. There was only like one real kind of lead guitar part that stood out to me. I like the synth there at the end, that was really nice. As I said during the song, the vocals are as strong as they were back in the day, which is very, very cool. Yeah, very nice. I'm looking forward to checking the album out. I'm not overly excited about it, I will say. That kind of style of metalcore has kind of passed me by now. I used to be really big into it back in the mid to late 2000s, maybe even early 2010s. But I've kind of moved on to, excuse me, kind of moved on to like progressive metal and just other things like post-hardcore and stuff like that. I'm just kind of branching out a lot more, and I'm not really going back to metalcore all that much. But it's nice to hear these guys again. It's a nice nostalgic feeling for me. Yeah, looking forward to the album to a degree. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I'm struggling for words right now. So I need to go and lie down. Take care. I will see you next time. Goodbye and all that stuff. Bye. Bye bye.